Hey everybody, it's Steve 87th here with Bella, and today we've got some hobby shop hauls to go over. So let's move some of these bags out of the way and let's start. So the first thing we're going to start with is everything we got up in Canada. Okay, so lots of things to do here. Let's sort some of this out. We'll get some of these things out of the way here real quick. Move this around, and that. Those pens over there, and some stuff, and some more stuff. Okay, so let's start off with some of our finds. So this is from Central Valley Hobby. I got a couple of new red pickup trucks. They were at pretty good price, plus they were round. So one's a dually, one's a regular size. They're both fire trucks. Fire pickup trucks. So that was kind of nice. And then, nope, that goes from someplace else. I got these Osborne lumber, or Osborne model kits rather, out of Canada. They're a pretty good company. So this is some raw lumber loads that I get to do bound up and things like that. So just something I wanted for the scene. It'll make it look good. It's all those little pieces and parts, right? So another thing that they got, granite lined, some cribbing sections. I could use that. We got some reefer ladders. There's a reason behind these. Some of these are going to go on my trash trains and stuff like that, so I needed some ladders. The good thing about Central is they always have a whole bunch of little things to come and get, right? So here is more LED lights. These are just cool white chip lights that I was going to use for the engines that I have that need some lights to them. So that's some chip lights that I got from them. These are actually log bunks. I have some more of these log bunks, but these were short ones. So these are different, which might be kind of nice. We'll put those on some cars for my logs. I don't get to see this very often. Scenic Scales is always really kind of hard to find, but they had a double pack of LP gas tanks, which in the area that I'm at, there's lots of people who have liquid petroleum. Then there's another lumber assortment that I got from Osborne, and it has Green Forest products on it, and it's meant for different size loads, like at a lumber store or whatever, which I have too. Okay. So those were the things that I got at Central Valley. So I walked out of there at about $200 or so. Oh, I might have got those too. Maybe. We'll see. We'll figure it out. There's a couple that I didn't get. Okay, so one of the other things that I went and did was next door is an art supply store. And in the art supply store, I got this Yoplo paper. Now the reason I got the Yoplo paper, and this might be helpful to people and all that, it has kind of a plastic texture to it. It's meant for, it's non-absorbent and it resists bucking with a wet media. So it's meant for like alcohol inks and oils and things like that to sit on top of it. So I figured that this would be a good place to practice graffiti on. And along with that, I got these Sharpies. Okay, these are oil-based Sharpie pens. So they're paint Sharpies that I got so I could start doing some graffiti on my cars and things like that. So that was kind of what I was looking at there. So that was at the art supply store. Okay. Then I went down to another hobby shop that John 2618 hooked me up with and found a bunch of other things such as supplies. So one, I'm looking forward to this kind of. This is a liquid chrome pen for doing, that's supposed to have a mirror effect. And a lot of people said that they like this, which is pretty good. The other thing is I was also looking for other things that we could use to do graffiti with. And I decided, you know, the Gundam things are all plastic and they have all these Gundam markers. So I thought that that might be a good thing to use too. Got an assortment of paints here. Even a chrome colored paint from Air Model, right? Some orange. These are actually translucent. So this is a transportation orange, a transportation red, and a regular white that I have. The red and orange are really good, especially with the transparency, for putting lights on trucks and cars and things. Okay, got me more Tamiya cement. And they also have a Tamiya cement holder so that I don't knock it over. It gives it a little bit more stability there. So just the extra thin, I really like using that stuff all the time. The other thing that I found was I needed some tinier nippers. It's a single blade nipper, so it actually gets in there a little bit closer into the spurs so that I don't have to do as much cleanup. And then finally I found this, which I thought was kind of interesting. These are bending tools. Okay, so what they're meant to do is make the different bends almost perfectly. So you put a wire in there, you make the bend, and then you come up with your handrails or anything else that you need to go in there. So those were the things that I got from Canada. So that was just to let you guys know, these were kind of all retail prices and all that. So I paid a little bit more, but you know, got to help out the guys out north every once in a while. So that was about a $300 haul. The next couple of hauls, though, are going to really surprise you guys. So first of all, it's an airport fire truck. Okay, this I got off of eBay. Really listed, these normally go for anywhere above $50. Normally pretty higher than that. I got this for like 15 bucks. So it's pretty good. I can repaint this and use it on an airplane scene. That'll be nice. So that was my eBay buy. Now, this is my first trip. Oh, the other eBay buy, some more some more wood loads for my Walthers cars for Sierra Pacific. So that was kind of good. Those come in handy whenever I can find them. So now the other thing that I did was I have a hobby shop nearby and he is going into semi-retirement and it's called Online Trains. And he has an eBay shop as well, so he might be doing some clearances there. But he was clearancing out a ton of items. So this is my first week. I got some orange girders, which can either be a load or sit in a yard or actually use them on the sides of bridges. This was like 50% off, so don't look at the prices. Okay, so that's one article that I got from him. Okay. The next was I got a traveling crane and some actual steel hooks. So just one of the normal heavy duty cranes. Okay. This was actually, all of this stuff is not, it was from an estate sale that he got. So this is the truck dump side, which looks kind of cool. I have kind of a use for this one. It's going to be more than what's there at the time, but right now, but it'll work. This will work pretty good. Okay, so there's that. And then, to top it all off, there's a couple more things that he had sitting in his box. One of them was this HO scale single track trestle kit. Okay, so in other words, you can make this up to 36 inches high and up to 100 feet long. And it is a kit. So the nice thing about it, so it's all the lumber, all the little pieces, all the decking, bracing, and all that. But it does come with the informational instructions on how to do some of the stuff. That's kind of cool, okay? Then you can see here, there's more lumber. These are all from, this is all timber pieces that are already pre-cut. They show you how to do the different things and all that. So this was kind of a cool kit. Mostly, I know this sounds kind of strange, but I need to learn how to do some of this timber work because I need to make a couple of large piers. And so this will help me with the piers, not so much any bridges, but who knows, this may come into a bridge or whatever. Okay. So we got that. And then he had a couple of other items on sale. These are just mini pin connectors that he had from Minitronics Corp. That was in a box that was on sale. So don't worry about any of these prices. And then finally, this was an elusive kit that I've wanted for a while. It is the Plastistruck Refinery kit. Okay. Now, just to show you how different this kit is. Again, one of the nice things about this, it gives you all the plastic. Literally, pieces and pieces and pieces of plastic. You also get some of the domes. You can see in here, there's all kinds of valves and pipes and things like that that go on it, and connectors. Tubes, all kinds of different tubes in here and all. But again, one of the main things that I got this for, it comes with the list. It also comes with sheet plastic in there. I'm not going to take all this out because there's a lot of it in there. Okay, but this comes with the instructions on how to build everything. Okay, so the nice thing about that, you can see here that it's telling you how to make up a cribbing board, how to do some of the work on it and all, what you're going to need, the construction notes, and then it starts into going into how to actually build it, the different pieces, parts, and things, and what needs to go where. It's nice because this can be set up any way that you actually care for it. But it's telling you what parts and pieces that you need and all that. So as you go, you can make a bigger diorama. You can make it the different ways and all that. I personally need it for a chemical plant. And it also has full-scale drawings here on how to put stuff together, how to make the cuts and things like that. So this is going to come in really, really handy because I'll be able to use this over again and make some more refinery kits. I'm not making an oil refinery, I'm making a chemical plant. So chemical plants look a lot like oil refineries. So anyway, this whole pile here cost me about 45 bucks. This alone is normally about, right now, brand new is $136. Okay, so I made a steal on that one. But like I said, he was giving away a lot of stuff. I paid $10 for the oil refinery. You can't go wrong with that. So $45 for all of that. And then, of course, the next week, he comes up and says, hey, you know what? I'm still trying to close up, so I'm going to take 50% off every Walthers kit that there is in my store inventory. So I decided I'd take him up on that. So I got some street grade crossings, brand new. These are all brand new in the box, never opened before. This is a 2-pack of loading ramps from Walthers. Okay. I also got the aggregate bins that I can use for some different types of bin fillings that I need to have on my layout later. Again, you guys got to remember, I'm buying for the future. Okay. I have a pole yard, so I have a need for poles, for telephone poles, a lot. These are all 50% off, and they're all Scene Master. So that's 3 utility poles. Okay. Then I got into the buildings. So this is brand new, right? This year, just released, transmission towers, the brand new ones. So I got me a box of those because that's all I had. Another brand new set just came out this year by Walthers, the Small Business Center. Okay, I got that one at 50% off. Okay. Then I also got the UPS warehouse, which also came out, which was on sale for 50% off. All right. So that's my Walthers haul. But I wasn't finished there because he also had some other stuff on sale. And I could use some of these things. So it kind of worked out a little bit nicely. So I got 2 of the DN146 IP for N scale and HO scale locomotives. I got 2 of those because I've got some of the older Bachmann locomotives that their decoders just really aren't that good. So these were on sale. And then that's got a pin. That's got a pin that hooks into it. So I actually got some of those as well. Then I got the 166 PS. Again, this is an N-scale mobile decoder. This I can either use on the crane or on one of the other Bachmann engines that I have, right, to go up with it. I also got the pin connectors, hopefully, for the pins. If not, I'll just buy some new pin connectors. I got 2 of those. And then I got me some pins so that I can make all of this stuff work and all. If not, you know, I can go buy the other stuff. But that whole pile was right around $200. So for a couple of weeks in a row, I got some really good deals. I had a lot of fun going up to Canada and seeing those guys again and going through that store. So overall, it was a pretty worthwhile 2 weeks here. Hopefully he doesn't have another big sale that I have to go down to Tacoma again because it takes about a quarter of a tank of gas for me to get down there. But anyway, this is Steve87 saying thanks for watching. Hope some of this kind of makes you guys go, ooh, wow, look what's out there. So you should always kind of keep an eye on what your hobby shops are doing. You know, even when they're going out of business and all that, they may give you some sales. Okay, so Bella got bored and she left. She went up and decided to sleep. Okay. So anyway, thanks for watching, and we will see you guys all later. Remember to hit that like button and subscribe and or send this off to your friends. Everybody have a good day.